Hello everyone, this is Layman Config from Green Slime Games, and this is hour 14. Now, before I tell you about today's adventures with Unity3D, I just thought I'd say I've got another YouTube subscriber, internet comrade, so I just thought I'd give a quick shout out and say thanks very much, support's very much appreciated. And anyway, enough of that shameless marketing talk. Let's have a look at what's been done. First things first, I've added an arm to the lemma. If I just frame select, zoom, there we go. And connected to this arm is a big blobby sphere, and this sphere acts as a trigger, and when the mole collides with the trigger, all its energy is recharged, which is pretty funky. Also, I didn't actually show you the changes to the ore distribution, so let me just change that. Play, pause, scene. There we go. So now if we just have a look at that, getting better at controlling this camera. There we go. As you can see now, it's formed roughly in bands, with the most worthless at the top and the most valuable towards the bottom. Quite happy with this at the moment, but what I ideally want to do, probably after the 19 hours, but actually something more geological in nature, maybe have them formed in veins or in clusters or something like that. But I'll have a wee fiddle and see what I can do with that. So if we just go back to the game, zoom, well, let's restart the game actually, and put that ore where it belongs, zoom, there we go. Okay, so what I'll just quickly do is I'll just shoot my laser beam for a bit, and as you can see the energy is going down, as per last one, and when I go up here, zoom, recharges. That also works for, if I just maximize this, also works for the fuel as well, so zoom. So that's quite cool. The other thing that I've done, you might have noticed there's an extra light source and an extra camera. Now when you play the game, what I've got is a feature that I discovered completely by accident. It was, I dropped another camera into the scene, and was quite confused as to what was happening with my viewport. But then I was inspired by it. So now, you press a button, there we go. You get a zoomed out view of the mine. I really like this. It definitely gives it a much more miney kind of feel to it. You can control it in real time. So there's, oh, yeah, so you can shoot and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. What I've also done is created another version of that camera, which is slightly different. Change that to camera type 1. Now when I press the button, zoom, it turns on the green light, turns off the red light, and actually I quite like this. It makes it look like it's almost a computer screen full of information about your mining environment. Not sure if I'm going to keep this or not, or if I can get it feeling how I want it to feel. But for now, I think it's quite a pleasant accident dropping that camera when getting a feature like that. Okay, well that's the end of hour 14. And yeah, check by tomorrow for hour 15.